Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Nama saya ialah DJJ30093. Nombor matrik ialah 14-19S1052. Okey, hari ni saya nak bentangkan lab 3 iaitu Force, Mass and Acceleration. Okay, the objective of this lab is to understand the basic of force, mass and also acceleration, know and use the equipment of this experiment, analyze the result for the measurement, and to verify Newton's second law. The theory of this lab is Newton's second law of motion pertains to the behavior of object for which all exerting force are not balanced. The second law states the acceleration of an object is dependent up to variables. For example, the net force acting upon the object and the mass of the object. For according the Newton's second law, acceleration is produced when a force acts on a mass. The greater mass, for example, of the object being accelerated, the greater the amount of force needed, for example, to accelerate the object. The formula this is force equal mass divide acceleration. For speed, speed is the rate of change in distance. In other words, it is how fast the distance change in 1 unit of time. In mathematics, displacement can be calculate from the following formula: velocity equal distance divided by time. The apparatus or equipment for this lab is 1. Scale, 2. Set of weight balance, 3. Stopwatch, 4. Meter ruler or protector set. Okay, now so this is the table of test 1 and table test 2. Okay, the mass has given in video and the time you must calculate the time 1, time 2 and time 3 in this, and you must divide by 3 because it has 3 times. The velocity, the formula of velocity is distance over time. So the distance is mass and divide by time. So the acceleration is velocity over time. The answer in this, you must divide by time for this. The calculation for test 2 is also same for test 1. When you done the calculate, you can get this answer. Okay, don't forget mass, the video given is gram, so you must kilogram, and time is second, velocity and acceleration. That's all. When you done the calculate and fill in test 1 table, you must do a graph or GIF in this section. For example, this is test 1 and this is test 2. You must refer the data that you get and you must do a graph. For example, this. Safety precautions is 1. Please do not experiment without lecturer. 2. After finish experiment, please arrange equipment. Procedure for this lab is 1. Set up the apparatus and material as shown in picture. 2. Record a value of M1 and distance of H is constant value. 3. Release a system from O to N and record a time when M1 drop down. Repeat this procedure for different tests. 4. Repeat this procedure with a different value of M1. And lastly, record the result at table below. The difference of graph between test 1 and test 2 is 1. Velocity, 2. Acceleration, and 3. Height or distance. The discussion for the error that I get during the experiment is 1. Systematic error, for example, zero error. 2. Random error is parallax error or careless in making reading or record. The conclusion on this experiment is, I conclude the force is independent, a function of mass, and acceleration sines 2 series both support the it. And the Newton's second law of motion is true from the result of the experiment. So, that's all for today. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.